Hi there, welcome to this second video in this series of my over the board tournament, weekend tournament in Arnhem, the Netherlands. So yesterday I played a 70-70 rated player. Now I'm paired with a 1650 rated opponent, which is a lot higher than I am. Nearly 200 points at the moment, so like, oh man, it's gonna be one of them tournaments. Let's see what happens. I play with black because I played with white yesterday. Yeah, normal standard opening d4 pawn. The e4 pawn. So I thought he was gonna go for the Ponciani. Is it the Ponciani? Yeah. Now pushing this pawn, and Stockfish actually does recommend it. And bear with me, the computer's just figuring out what to do. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, so Stockfish says push this pawn, and I was kind of afraid he was going to do that, but yeah, it's one of the lines which I struggle with all the time. So I was very, very happy to see that he put his bishop there, and yeah, Stockfish says challenge the center straight away. So it's good to realize that. I think it's always good to, with the Ponciani, to challenge the center straight away. Maybe already here. What about this? Oh no, yeah. It's a book move, so that's possible. Yeah, now at least, but okay. He wants me to do it again. So yeah, he wants me to go there, obviously with I'm not even quite sure why he wants me to go there. He's pushing this pawn, so I need to make space for my bishop, otherwise he's going to push this pawn and trap me with a Noah's Ark trap. And still apparently oh, hang on. Still he wants me to go here rather than push the pawn. Let your bishop be trapped. Oh, because okay, so rather than going all passive, which is something I still do, put pressure on this one, and if he blocks it, I guess now you push this pawn. No. Okay, well this is a little bit beyond my understanding at the moment. Not want to go into all kinds of lines which I didn't see. I learned that if your bishop is here and they push two pawns, the pawn to A or A5 or H4, H5, you need to make space for your bishop. So I missed an opportunity there apparently, but this opportunity is still going to be there in a minute, as you will see. This is a mistake, and I knew it was going to be a mistake because yeah, you don't want to bring your defender of the knight away. And now I pin it, so he needs to move away or bring his bishop back, but then I can win a pawn. And I thought he was going to do this. I thought he was going to go here, and I could win a pawn. But he didn't. He moved away with the knight, and obviously with such a position your tactical tactical insight should be tingling, like, okay, what can I do here? And obviously you could see that this knight is undefended in a line with the queen, but this knight is in the way. So how do you go about this? Because I was thinking about sacrificing my knight, but that doesn't work, because if you go here, I thought it's going to go here, and then I go here, and then he can actually push the pawn. I thought. Oh, he couldn't have pushed the pawn because it was pinned. So I could have done this sooner. Okay. Yeah, I could have taken the pawn and then he takes, and then I take, and then yeah, okay. But I saw some other tactic. You bring the bishop back, make space for the knight to sit there, attack the queen, so the queen needs to react, or as he did, put the pawn in the way. But now I can sit here. I'm once again having this threat, which I didn't see in the beginning, but it's a double threat, because this is why this was a mistake, because now I'm threatening two things at the same time. Threatening to win a rook and a pawn, or win a knight. And Stockfish recommends actually move the knight, or defend the knight actually, and then win a rook. But he gave away a full knight, and from this moment on, yeah, still against the 1650. You can't sit down and rest. I obviously did consider going for a check here, but I could see there was no real follow-up. Just curious what's gonna happen. I don't think it's the right move. Okay, so then you can check here again, because you could just move away, and yes, you win a pawn, and you're absolutely winning. Okay, so and then you check, I suppose, and you take. Yeah, you're 5 points up. Yeah, you would still get some counterplay, but not much. But anyway, I didn't think it was gonna be that special, and for a moment I thought like I can grab the bishop, and he's gonna have to take with the pawn, and I can win a rook. So I thought, well, that's a good deal. But he can just take with the rook. But I'm up a full piece, so trading down is best for me. It's good for me. And take a pawn, and he kicks me away, grabs a pawn, and now I'm actually forking. Yeah, Stocks recommends doing with the queen. I think this is even better in hindsight, but I'm mostly looking at this rook, so he needs to take. And then I can take, still forking these two pieces, and then the queens are off the board. And that would have made a huge difference. Because as you'll see, I now win a full rook. I'm now a full rook up and a pawn. But he still got like a queen and a rook and a knight on the board. So it's always a little bit difficult still. You still have to be very up a rook, but you still need to be careful. If the knight gets into like a forking position, you could easily lose your rook again. But anyway, he allowed me to grab a pawn, allowed me to grab another pawn, and obviously he doesn't want to trade and needs to defend both the pieces. Yeah, so I just start developing, and obviously I need to be a little bit aware of him not grabbing all my pawns. So yeah, he's getting some play, and I'm doubling up my rooks. And at this position I already knew that if I ever get a chance to simplify the position by taking this pawn, if the knight is not there, and get rid of all the pieces and give back the rook, I do it. So I challenge him, he takes the pawn, but this is fine by me. Oh, actually, he took a pawn, and I was like, oh shit, I just dropped the pawn. And I did see, I needed to think for a little while. I saw if I take it, he can potentially come down here. Maybe because obviously my back rank is closed, maybe get into a bit of a problem. But then I saw like if he wants to bring down his rook. Yeah, so I was thinking if I take, he brings his rook down. If I take, he takes, and it's checkmate in 2. Because the only thing I can do is bring back my rook, and I'm done. But then I saw like if he brings down his rook, he can take me, I can take back, and if he's bringing his rook down, I can check my opponent and win his queen. So all that calculation down, I saw that it was good to take the knight and just bring it back. And yeah, this is the time. I mean, like I'm up 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 up 2 pawns and a knight. Get everything off. Yes, I give back the rook, but this is just a completely winning endgame, and I'm just getting my pieces and my king into the game, and this is where he resigned, because I don't think he could have gone anywhere else. Now I needed to start back again, and then I just start. I'm just gonna keep my. Probably gonna put my king here, and then he started pushing the pawns, and then I'm just gonna find a way to get rid of all these pawns with my knight. And he resigned anyway. I think that's the only thing he could have done. So yeah, won against a 1650 rated player. That's just really. I was really happy with that, because he made a big blunder at the beginning, and yeah. So lost the first one, won the second one, which was beyond my expectation. And tomorrow I will be in the next video. Tomorrow's video I will be paired with a 1742 rated opponent, a gentleman from Germany. So once again, a very difficult task lies ahead of me, so go check it out. It's a very instructive game once again. And right, well, for now, thank you for your attention, and if you like these videos, come back tomorrow and give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you want, and if you're not subscribed, maybe subscribe, and see you in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.